Welcome to Sunya Talks, wherein we try to study the suttas and bringing back the ancient Indian culture. After 2000 or plus years, Dr. Lim's efforts to bring back and revive the old ancient Indian culture is marvelous. And today we got his presence here. Welcome, Dr. Lim, to Sunya Talks. And
Yeah,
Good
morning.
morning, doctor.
good
Yeah,
morning.
morning.
And we have got Baji as a reader for today. Before beginning our session, this project started 1.5 years back. The Swift Translations Department establishment took place, and we are trying to translate Pali Nikayas. The Sanyuta Nikaya we focus first, and also the Chinese Ekotter Agamas we are focused. So soon we are working to hard print in book format the 51 volumes of Ekotter Agama, also 56 volumes of Sanyukta Nikaya under the guidance of Nanacharya Nagajiva. And this event is going to take place on 9th of December on the occasion of DXN's 25th anniversary at Ranchi. We are going to launch the 3 websites, the agamas.com, the nikayas.com, and the indiansutras.com. Also, we are publishing the palm leaf printed versions of Ekotter Agama and also the hard printing of the books. So, thank you so much for supporting this project, Dr. Lim. We will begin our session
Thank you, doctor.
uh,
Yeah.
with the red belt practice reverse countdown from 9 to 0.
Yeah. So let's proceed. Yeah.
Yes, doctor. So today we are continuing with the Sanyutta Nikaya link discourses. The group of link discourses beginning with the aggregates, because aggregates play a very important role in our life. So we are continuing. This is the biggest section. This is link discourses on absorption, the jhana, dhyana, and zen also we call it. So let's
Yeah.
see. First sutta is SN 34.1. Samadhi Mulak Samapatti Sutta, SN 31, Entering Immersion. So
Yeah.
I invite Baji to read.
Thank you, Risha ma'am. At Savatthi, bhikkhus, there are these four kinds of jhai, meditators. Which four? Here, bhikkhus is certainly jhai, meditator, is skilled in samadhi, concentration, but not skilled in samapati, attaining concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai, meditator, is skilled in sampati, attaining concentration, but not skilled in samadhi, concentration itself. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai, meditator, is neither skilled in samadhi, concentration, nor skilled in samapati, attaining concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai, meditator, is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in samapati, attaining concentration. Among these bhikkhus, the jhai, meditator, who is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled samapati, attaining concentration, is the foremost, the best, the most excellent, the highest, and the noblest of these four kinds of jhai, meditators. Just as bhikkhus, from a cow comes milk, from milk comes curd, from curd comes butter, from butter comes ghee, and from ghee comes ghee clarified butter, and the ghee clarified butter is considered the foremost among these. In the same way, bhikkhus, the jhai, meditator, who is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in samapati, attaining concentration, is the foremost, the best, the most, the excellent, the highest, and the noblest of these four kinds of jhai, meditators. First, remaining, okay.
Yes, doctor. This was the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
sutta.
So now there are two terms, samadhi and samapati. Okay, samadhi means you go into the focus. Okay, samapati is the highest focus state where your, what do you call, all the emotional states cease, no? They call samapati. No more emotion, no more fear, no more worry. They call it samapati. So this samapati maybe is a, what do you call, is a achievement. Okay, samadhi is the condition. You practice reverse counting, our reverse counting, then you will enter into samadhi. Okay, so when you enter into samadhi, when you come to the highest stage, then we call it samapati. Yeah.
Yes, yes, doctor. Also, the word here for meditator is jhai, doctor. It's in
Yeah,
Pali.
highest.
Also, in Hindi and Marathi, we call it as dhyana, and in Sanskrit, jnana,
Dhyana, yeah.
and Zen is also
Yeah.
the meditator.
Dhyana or jhana, it means the same thing.
Okay.
Is a meditation.
Okay.
I mean meditation, okay, dhyana or jhana. Okay, this depend on you, whether these two words are used interchangeably, okay. Then this is dhyan, what do you call, when Chinese don't have the word dhyan, so they call it chan, they call it chan, okay, okay. But then Japanese don't have the word chan, they call it zen. Okay. So zen actually is the corrupted spelling of dhyana.
Oh.
Dhyan. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So then the Chinese call it chant, then we go to Japan, they call it Zen. It means the same thing. But today, everybody know about Zen. No? Know about Zen. But Zen is a corrupted spelling of Dhyana. Okay, this thing, okay. So now when you are practicing this jhana or dhyana, there are four levels. Okay, there are four levels. So the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana. Okay, so this samapati, or they call this samadhi. These four levels are samadhi. First level, second level, third level, fourth level samapati. But samapati is referring to the highest level. Okay, the normally refer to the fourth level, where your emotion, where your thinking, where everything is ceased, called samapati. So samapati is samadhi is the process you go into concentration because samadhi. Okay, any concentration is samadhi. Okay, but the highest stage is samapati. So they're almost the same thing. They're almost the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, doctor.
Also, doctor, you said ours is the Sunya practice is 73 lineage in Zen meditation, right?
Yeah, jhana,
Yeah.
Our sunya actually is jhana. Same thing. So there are two type of, in China, there are two school of Zen. Two school, one is from Kumarajiva, okay, and promoted by the Tentai, okay. Then is one school, another school is by the Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma are the six patriarchs, okay, the Shaolin, okay, and most of the Japanese monks, okay, they are from the Bodhidharma, okay. So these two schools are branch from Nagarjuna.
Okay.
They trace back to Nagarjuna. These two are very similar.
Okay.
They are very similar. The only thing is that Bodhidharma is 100 or 200 years after Kumarajiva.
Okay.
Okay, and Bodhidharma is from the south of India. South of India. Then Kumarajiva is from north of India.
Okay.
So Kumarajiva is educated in Taxila, north of India. Okay, but Bodhidharma is educated mostly in what they call Sri Pava University. Sibawa. You see, now we have Agamas and Nikaaya. Okay, Agamas is compiled in the north, Nikaaya is compiled in the south, you know.
Uh-huh.
These two are the same actually. 80% of them are intellects, no? Okay,
Yeah.
but because of the locality not the same, one is using Sanskrit, one is
Yeah.
using Pali. That's why there is some a little bit of variance.
Yeah.
The variance not much. That's why when you're reading, we don't differentiate Nikaya and Agamas.
Yes.
We
Yes.
always treat them the same, but they are compiled by two group of scholars, no?
Mm-hmm.
One from the north and one from the south. That's why the use of language is a little bit different.
Okay.
The use of language is a little bit different. But what go into China is always Sanskrit.
Ah.
Okay.
A Pali text we seldom heard that Pali text had entered into China. No? That's why they even this morning only Dr. Rajesh showed me one video. Okay, one nun, he said that we Chinese had translated Aseka is a Vietnamese. No, Aseka is not Vietnamese. Aseka is a Persian prince. No, okay. Then secondly is that he said that text of 8 realization of great great being is translated from Pali. No, it cannot be from Pali. It's from Sanskrit. Okay,
Okay,
so
doctor.
today you have to be very careful. No, many a scholar they always confuse the language. Okay, and they always take Pali as a sacred language, no? So everything also they register under Pali, no. Chinese seldom deal with Pali, mainly a Sanskrit. And Sanskrit is not one language, no, remember. Sanskrit, there are 4 or 5 languages. Sanskrit is not one single language. Okay, many people have a very simple thinking that Sanskrit is one language. No. Sanskrit is many. Just like today you have Hindi, you have Marathi, you have Gujarati, you have Bengali. In India, same thing, you don't expect one language used throughout the whole India. It's not possible, That's why when you say Sanskrit, there are many Sanskrit, Today, the Sanskrit you're using today and the ancient Sanskrit is not the same.
Yes.
Even the Sanskrit used by Sanyuta, the Heart Sutra, the Sanskrit is not, and Sanskrit today is not exactly the same. That's why many people, they even say that Sanskrit, they say Sanyuta are not well with the Sanskrit, because the Sanskrit used in Heart Sutra is not the same as Sanskrit today. But these people, they don't understand. Sanskrit is not a single language, no. The Sanskrit used by Sanyuta and Sanskrit used by today may not be the same. Yeah, so even you read the Heart Sutra, the Sanskrit and today is not exactly the same. Yeah.
Right.
But never mind, language is not our concern.
Yeah.
Language is a carrier. Okay,
Yes.
we respect all language, whether it's in Pali, whether in Sanskrit, we respect them equally, Okay,
Yes.
but let us not worry too much about the language.
Yeah. Also, Dr. Buddha gave a sermon wherein 2 disciples emphasized on translating everything in Sanskrit. So, Buddha rebuked them saying language is just the medium.
No. Buddha are not against Sanskrit.
Yeah.
Buddha against those Brahmi mantra.
Right.
Those mantra, they chant the mantra without any meaning, Then Buddha banned me, What was you go chant something that you do not understand? For what? No. You don't simply get something and chant without any understanding, you become worshipper.
Right.
No, Buddha are not against Sanskrit at the time. During Buddha time, Sanskrit not yet appeared.
Okay.
The time they speak in Brahmi. The what they call, they say that one is the Proto-Sanskrit. What the time during the Buddha time is not exactly the Sanskrit. They say, I think Brahmi, I think.
Yeah.
It's a Proto-Sanskrit. It's older than Sanskrit. Older than Sanskrit. You see the script used by King Ashoka,
Yeah.
Is Brahmi.
Brahmi
Yeah,
script.
that is Proto-Sanskrit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even before the Sanskrit,
Yeah.
Even before the Sanskrit, after that it developed into a language. Then after that they use the present alphabet. That is later stage.
Right.
Later stage. Because the Brahmi, the problem is that their vowel, they modified the consonant, They modify the consonant. Then after that, the scholar, they split the vowel and consonant, no? They
Yeah.
split it, then it become the present day Sanskrit, this sort of thing. So the language is always evolving, you know.
Yeah.
But one thing is for sure, Buddha not speaking in Pali, you know. No. Pali is very later, even more later than Sanskrit.
Actually, Pali term was just coined in 18th century, doctor. It's very recent. It's not
Yeah,
long
very
back.
recently. I think the earliest maybe 4th or 5th century.
Ah.
4th or 5th century, and it only happened in southern India.
Okay.
It only happened in southern India, no. This Pali. And one thing is very peculiar is that Pali is only found in Nikaaya, no. Text, it's not found in any other thing. Sanskrit very different. Sanskrit in many record many things.
Scriptures.
Even the carving, no.
Yeah.
They a lot of relics on Sanskrit, but we seldom find much relics by this Pali, you know. Okay,
Okay.
so some people say that Pali may be an artificial language, no. Okay, so they combine a few languages combined together, okay, to record down the what they call the teaching of Buddha. But we are not linguistic, you know. We doesn't know. That's why we
Right.
cannot comment further on that. But one thing for sure, Buddha not speaking in Pali. That's for sure. He is not even speaking in Sanskrit, you know. The time Sanskrit is not around how to go against Sanskrit. When people say Buddha against Sanskrit, Sanskrit, the language still not exist. How to against something that do not exist? He is against the mantra, the Brahmi mantra and the puja. The Brahmi puja. They do a lot of puja, they do a lot of sacrifice. No, the puja is not like today, no. They slaughter the animal, no. They kill the ox. The time during the Buddha time, you know how they call Brahmin, you know. Brahmin is the beef eater, you know. They eat the ox. They slaughter the best ox, no, for the Brahmin. So the kind of sacrificer is a puja banned by Buddha. Buddha said, no, you don't kill animal to sacrifice, no. Okay. Secondly is that they chanting the kind of ceremony, they chant the kind of mantra that no meaning, you know. They want Buddha also ban it, you know. So Buddha nothing to go against Sanskrit, no. Sanskrit the term not even exist. How to against something that do not exist? Okay, and many scholars say that Buddha speak in Pali, you know. My goodness, those people they know nothing about language, no. No. Not possibility of Buddha speaking Pali, no. Pali the term not exist.
Yeah, we
Do not
focus
exist.
on end message, what has teachings.
Yeah, no, language keep on changing, you know. Language keep on changing. Even the Chinese, no. Okay, the Chinese is very different because Chinese, the writing system and language are the two separate systems.
Right.
English and Hindi, what you say and what you write is the same, you know. You say something and you spell something, you know, because we are phonetic language. But Chinese is very different, you know. Chinese, you say something, but what you write is a symbol, you know. What you
Okay.
write, and the symbol, different people read it different language.
Okay.
That's why the Chinese in the north and Chinese in the south, when they speak to each other, they cannot understand, you know.
Okay.
Oh.
But when they write, they can understand because the writing is the same. The same thing with Japanese and Chinese. When the Japanese talk, we understand nothing. But if they write in Chinese now, eventually we understand. Okay, so that the language keep on changing, no, keep on changing because how do we know? Because there are some this what they call missionaries they go to China. They record now the phonetics of China 400 years ago. Compared to today, Chinese is very different. If you speak in the language, we may not understand now. 400 years only.
Yeah.
Change already, the language totally changed, you know, in 400 years time. Okay, so language keep on changing. Okay,
Right.
but the Chinese have one advantage: the writing system never changed.
Oh.
Writing system for 1,000 years never changed. Okay, it's very different from other civilization now. Today, you look at what Asoka writing, you don't understand anything, you know. Mami, you know, the Chinese very different now. During the Asoka time, whatever thing, the writing we can still recognize. Writing never changed. for a few thousand years, the system, the Chinese, they stick to it very, very strictly. They never change the writing. They never change the writing system. Okay, then but the pronunciation keep on changing.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
The same thing with the Indian language now. Okay, what Buddha speak at the time definitely is not Sanskrit. Definitely also not Pali. Okay, they say the proto Sanskrit. The proto Sanskrit. Okay, then Buddha also is from the east side, no? The east, the V also they pronounce as B.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Vihara and Bihara.
Vimana becomes Vimana. Okay,
Yeah.
this thing. Then R also sometimes they drop the R.
Yeah.
Putra become Putta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is a thing. So that there's some variance there. There's some variance there. Okay, so but I think let us not worry too much about the language.
Yes.
Okay, but a few things you should not say that Buddha speak in Pali. You also should not claim that Buddha against Sanskrit. How can he against something that not even exists? Buddha against the sacrifice. Buddha not against puja, no. He against the sacrificial puja. No, there are two types of puja, no. And then puja is that you read the text, you perform chanting. That one is okay. But you go and kill the sheep, you go and kill the ox, no? Okay, to sacrifice to the god. That one is banned. The kind of puja is banned. That's why in India now, no puja involve any killing. You see, that's due to him, this thing. It doesn't mean that Buddha against puja. No, Buddha not against puja. He against the sacrificial puja. That you kill animal for the puja, that one is banned. Okay, he also doesn't ban mantra. He banned the blind mantra, no. You doesn't know where is the source of the mantra. You keep on chanting without any meaning, All the mantra that we chant have got meaning, Like you see the Heart Sutra. Gate gate, parasangate, bodhisattva. This meaning, Gate means come. Paragate, everybody come. Parasangate, together. Okay. Bodhisattva, we become enlightened. There's some meanings there.
Yeah.
The meaning there, Okay, this even Om Mani Padme Hum also, you say Buddha is sitting on top of the lotus. There's some meanings there. Okay, but let us not deal too much into that. Only thing that you must understand, first thing, Buddha against the sacrificial puja, but not the chanting puja. No. That one he did not ban. Okay. Secondly is that Buddha has nothing to do with Sanskrit or Pali or anything, because the language not even exist yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's proceed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remaining in immersion. At Savatthi, bhikkhus, there are these four kinds of jhai, meditators. Which four? Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is skilled in samadhi, concentration, but not skilled in steadiness in samadhi, concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is skilled in steadiness in samadhi, concentration, but not skilled in samadhi, concentration itself. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is neither skilled in samadhi, concentration, nor skilled in steadiness in samadhi, concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in steadiness in samadhi, concentration. Among these bhikkhus, the jhai meditator who is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in steadiness in samadhi, concentration, is the foremost, the best, the most excellent, the highest, and the noblest of these four kinds of jhai meditator. Just as bhikkhus, from a cow comes milk, from milk comes curd, from curd comes butter, from butter comes ghee, and from ghee comes ghee clarified butter, and the ghee clarified butter is considered the foremost among these. In the same way, bhikkhus, the jhai meditator who is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in steadiness in samadhi, concentration, is the foremost, the best, the most excellent, the highest, and the noblest of these four kinds of jhai meditator. Second.
Yeah, this is a very nice point. You see, when you sit now, you get samadhi.
Yes.
Okay, how steadfast, how long can you keep the samadhi? Okay, now you when you sit, you become samadhi, you know. After you go to work, suddenly you have a very lousy boss, suddenly you call people, then all your samadhi had gone, you know. Then that's no good. Okay, yeah, that's no good again. So actually, the real meditation not at the setup, no. The real meditation is day-to-day interaction, and you can still maintain the kind of concentration. That's the real meditation. Okay, like you see with Marakati. Okay, so what they call Sariputra are sitting in a forest, no, then Vimakati told, no, you don't meditate sitting in a forest. This is not meditation at all. Okay, you sit quietly. That okay, you will feel serene if you quiet, you know. But how long can you keep the calm or serene and quietness? You sit in a forest, no. You feel quiet, you feel serene, no. Then after that, you go to the city. You see all the elephant, you see all the horses, no. You see all the noise, everything. Then your concentration disturbed, no. That is not samadhi. Okay, so two things, no. One, you enter samadhi. Secondly, you can keep the samadhi irrespective of the whatever condition outside. You can still remain in samadhi. That is very important. That's why this is the meaning of the sutra.
Yes.
Okay. Now, actually, sit up is the preparation, no. The real meditation is not sitting up. That is not real meditation. That is preparing. After that, you enter to samadhi. Then you go to work, you know. Okay. During the working, during the interaction, you can still keep your mind clear, you can still stay calm. That is the real concentration. And this is what the sutra means, you know. Okay, it's first. You need to maintain the kind of samadhi. That is more important, you know. Otherwise, you just go to the quiet place, no disturbance, sitting there, you become quiet. No. That kind of samadhi is still very shallow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why in Taoism, there is a very famous quote. No? He said that the small practice is in the mountain. No? The big practice is deep in the city.
Small practice.
You go to the mountain and practice. No, that's always small practice.
Oh.
You can practice in the big city and you remain calm. Then it's a big practice. No.
Wow.
Even Taoism is the same thing. Sanyuta is Sanyuta is small practices in the mountains. Practice inside the city. Not to say Buddha, even Taoists also say the same thing now. If you are in a city, all the noise, all the this thing, all the beauty, everything, you can still remain focused. I mean, that is the real practice. This is what the meaning of the sutra now. Okay, but only thing that English is a very English is a very crude language now. It lacks the kind of subtlety. I think you can read it in Sanskrit, maybe Pali will be better. You can read it better. Yeah, I know because when I read in Chinese, I read English sentences. The English is very crude. Yeah. So when you read in English, it's almost the same thing, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
One is samadhi, you achieve samadhi, you know. One is you can keep the samadhi, you know. Okay, whatever happens, so your samadhi is still there. That is important. That is what the sutra means, you know. Now you see there's always a joke, you know. Okay, they say that yogi, you know, he claimed that he give him a wife, give him 2 sons, give him a car, give him a mortgage, you know. All his practice gone. All his concentration is gone. Okay, with all this worry burden put on his face, now he gone. Is the thing. So the real practice is when you carry out your duty. Okay, you face all sorts of pressure. You still remain calm. You still remain a samadhi. That is the real practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, doctor.
I hope this. But when you read in English, it's almost the same. That's the problem. The English the problem is that English they lack the cause.
Also, the listeners say, Doctor, we do Sunya talks in Hindi in the morning. They can relate in this Hindi session more.
No. Hindi is an ancient language now. Okay, compared to English. So I think you can translate Sanskrit much better in Hindi than in English. I think so. Because I know Chinese and English. Okay,
Yes.
very different. Chinese is very subtle. This
Yeah.
it's very clear cut. The meaning very clear cut. But English a little bit blur. No? They look so similar. That's why
Yeah.
you need to explain a little bit when you are in English. Yeah.
Right. Soon we are gonna start the Marathi translations also, doctor.
Yeah. So see, yeah, any question? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next sutta we can take.
Yeah.
Emerging from immersion. At Savatthi, bhikkhus, there are these four kinds of jhai meditators. Which four? Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is skilled in samadhi concentration but not skilled in emerging from samadhi concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is skilled in emerging from samadhi concentration but not skilled in samadhi concentration itself. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is neither skilled in samadhi concentration nor skilled in emerging from samadhi concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is both skilled in samadhi concentration and skilled in emerging from samadhi concentration. Among these, bhikkhus, the jhai meditator who is both skilled in samadhi concentration and skilled in emerging from samadhi concentration is the foremost. The best, the most excellent, the highest, and the noblest of these four kinds of jhai meditators. Just as bhikkhus from a cow comes milk, the supreme. Third,
Yeah. So I think here talk about the level. Four conditions, you know. A and B. Okay, say A and B. Okay. The first is there is A and no B. Second condition is that they B and not A. Okay.
Okay.
Condition not A and not B.
Okay.
Okay. The last is both A and B. The best is both A and B. So one is you enter into samadhi. Okay. Another one is you can keep the samadhi.
okay,
You can keep the samadhi, you know. That means one is static, one is dynamic.
Dynamic.
okay,
I sit there, my breathing becomes soft, okay, I become quiet, that is samadhi, that is static, you know. Okay. I go for meeting, I go for I do my duty, you know. A lot of people discussing, a lot of quarrel, this thing, I still remain calm. Okay. That is dynamic samadhi. That's B. Okay. But you see, some people very easily they can go into the static samadhi. Okay. But when they go to beauty, then they lost their samadhi. That is the first condition. There are some people, okay, he may be very firm, you know, but he cannot quiet down. He cannot quiet down and get the samadhi. Okay, but he is firm, but he cannot quiet down. So the second group, okay, the third group is that he neither go to samadhi, he can neither this is the worst. This is the worst kind. Okay, the best one is he can go into the samadhi, and after that, when he carried out his duty, you know, dynamic, he can still maintain the samadhi. That's why the Buddha they use the milk, you know, the four level. First you have the milk, okay, then you have the curd, okay, then you have the butter, you have the ghee. Okay, this ghee is the ghee is the highest what they call the best of milk, you know? This thing. So Buddha always use this as a reference to meditation. Okay, they also referring to the four level of jhana. Okay, this thing. First the milk, then the milk become curd, the curd become butter, the butter become ghee. These are the thing. Okay, so these are just a level. Okay, level. So in short, what Buddha trying to say is that, okay, you must be good in both static and dynamic samadhi. Dynamic not easy, you know. Dynamic, you carry out your duty, people quarrel with you, people don't agree with you, maybe people praise you, people condemn you, and you still stay calm, then not easy at all. But that is the real practice. That is the real practice. You look at Vimakriti. Vimakriti is that is the real practice now. You're sitting under the tree and you feel quiet, that even when you put a donkey there, so you also feel quiet. What's different between you and a donkey? The same thing, no? So that is your turn. Yeah. But of course, quiet environment is so important. quiet environment, and I can induce it into a kind of samadhi. Once we enter samadhi, we experience it, then it's easier already. We know what is samadhi, So next time when you're in a very noisy environment, you're very hectic environment, you can still remain calm and easy, That is the real practice, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let us proceed. Yeah.
Yes.
Gladdening for immersion.
Yeah.
At Savatthi, bhikkhus, there are these four kinds of jhai meditators. Which four? Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is skilled in samadhi, concentration, but not skilled in gentleness in samadhi, concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is skilled in gentleness in samadhi, concentration, but not skilled in samadhi, concentration itself. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is neither skilled in samadhi, concentration, nor skilled in gentleness in samadhi, concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in gentleness in samadhi, concentration. Among these bhikkhus, the jhai meditator, who is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in gentleness in samadhi, concentration, is the foremost, the best, the most excellent, the highest, and the noblest of these four kinds of jhai meditators, just as bhikkhus, from a cow comes milk, the supreme. Fourth.
Yeah. When you are in English, it's almost the same.
Yes, Master.
You remember the two things, Okay, static samadhi and
Dynamic.
Yeah. Static means I sitting there, no disturbances, I enter the samadhi. Static means I do my duty, a very noisy environment, I can still stay calm. Okay, this thing. So there are four conditions, Okay, A and not B. Okay, and B and not A. Second position, not A and not B. Both A and B. Okay, Buddha said the best is both A and B.
Okay.
Okay, you are good in static meditation, and you are also good in dynamic meditation. That is the best thing. Okay. Some people, they can enter static meditation easily, but when it comes to disturbances, they become confused very easily. Some people, they're very firm, They're very firm, but they cannot quiet down. They cannot quiet down. Okay, so some people, they can neither quiet down, or they can neither firm. That's the worst. That's the worst. Okay, but the best one is when you sit down, you can enter samadhi. So when you carry out your duty, you can still do your samadhi. What they call, there is last time there is one very good book. There's one very good book. I say how to live 24 hours a day. Okay, there's one principle. Okay, so you wake up. Okay, you spend 1 minute. Thinking of something in 1 minute, thinking of something, don't let go, keep on thinking of it, and then you start the job. That is the kind of samadhi also.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Only 1 minute. Okay, you think of something, don't let go. For 1 minute, and then you carry out, do your duty. Then when your mind disturbed, you try to go back to that 1 minute. That's the experience, Okay, try to go back. Okay. This is exactly what the Kumarajiva is the Jen, the sixth gate. Okay, the fifth gate is returning. Okay, you see, there is six gates. First, the reverse counting. Okay, second gate is what you call is a following of breathing. Right, then the static vipassana. Static observation and dynamic observation of the body. Okay, forget. Then the fifth gate is returning. Okay, that means when you carry out your duty, you become disturbed. Go back to reverse counting. You practice again.
Yeah.
Practice again. So that the kind of biofeedback, Okay, you practice, you get samadhi, you go to carry out your duty, you get confused, you come back, you practice again, you go back again. More and more, you become more and more firm. More, until eventually whatever happened around you, you're still very, very firm. That is the best thing. This is exactly what this sutra convey to us.
Wow.
But then you need practice. You need a lot of
Yes.
practice. That means when you carry out your duty, dynamic condition, no, you can still make your mind pure and serene. That is the true meditation. Yeah.
Wow, great definition. Doctor, here gentleness in samadhi word has appeared. What do you mean by gentleness in
Gentleness.
samadhi?
No, gentleness means actually it's a dynamic.
Uh-huh.
That means your gentle, your gentleness, no, this is English, no, probably this is English now. Now you are in samadhi. Okay. Now you go to work, you know. Suddenly your boss cursing you. Suddenly someone attack you, you know. Someone is thinking you become agitated. No. It's not gentle at all. Gentleness, that means you are still calm, no. You stay calm. You stay quiet, you know. That is the meaning of gentleness.
Okay.
You understand? Now, when we discuss, we always feel good, you know. So if we give this thing, because the environment very serene, you come to the center meditation, feel good. Then you go back and you start working, you know. Then you're facing a very difficult course. Or you do business, no, you're facing a very difficult customer, okay, or your family member, no, okay, sometimes not agree with you, okay. So there is a lot of quarrel, there's a lot of conflict, there are a lot of confrontation, you know. Can you remain gentle? Okay, when you become agitated, become angry, jumping up and down, there's no good. This is what the meaning of gentleness here. Okay, unfortunately, English is a very poor English. This thing, okay, but written in Hindi and in Chinese, I think you can get the meaning much clearer. That means you are static, you know. In the dynamic condition, you can still remain very calmness. You can remain calm in the dynamic condition. That's very important.
Okay, doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will see, are there any online questions? There are no online questions, doctor. We have 15 minutes remaining with us. Can we take another sutra? It's short
Yeah,
only.
yeah. I think we have about another 50 minutes. Yeah, maybe one more session. Yeah.
Okay.
Support for immersion. Yeah.
Support for immersion.
Yeah.
At Savatthi, bhikkhus, there are these four kinds of jhai meditators. Which four? Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is skilled in samadhi, concentration, but not skilled in the object of samadhi, concentration. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is skilled in the object of samadhi, concentration, but not skilled in samadhi, concentration itself. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator is neither skilled in samadhi, concentration, nor skilled in the object of samadhi. Here, bhikkhus, a certain jhai meditator, is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in the object of samadhi, concentration. Among these bhikkhus, the jhai meditator who is both skilled in samadhi, concentration, and skilled in the object of samadhi, concentration, is the foremost, the best, the most excellent, the highest, and the noblest of these four kinds of jhai meditators. Just as bhikkhus, from a cow comes milk, the supreme. Fifth.
I think when you read in English, you get confused very
Yes.
easily. Samadhi, object of samadhi. What do you mean by object of samadhi?
Yeah.
Actually, it's what we say. You remember one thing: static and
Dynamic.
Okay. That means now I sit down, I go into samadhi. Okay. Then I go to work. This suddenly we confront with the boss. Suddenly we confront with the customer. Okay. And the situation are not very predictable. Okay. Can you keep the samadhi? Then you come object. Okay.
Yeah.
Object. Object means you can still hold. It's something that you hold into your mind. That is the meaning of this sutra. Okay. Now you enter the samadhi. Okay. That is the object. You mean it's object. Okay. Now you go into your work. Or suddenly you're facing a very difficult boss. Suddenly you face a difficult customer. You're facing a difficult this thing. Can you keep the object? Can or not? If you can get that, I mean your level is quite high. Okay, you can connect and go back and practice again. Literally. This Kumara Jiva said the fifth kid. Always go back. No, we always go back to. We
Yeah.
always go back to practice.
Yeah.
Because no, you see, human being, we always respond aggressively, when the environment are not palatable. When people cursing us, when people aggressive to us, it's our response that we become aggressive, confrontation,
Yes.
a human being is over like this, Then after that, the confrontation very unpleasant, Okay, our mind gets disturbed, What do go back and practice? All again, all again, practice. Then you have this is what we call the biofeedback, biofeedback. Okay. Now you practice, you get samadhi, you go to the work, you go to work, and then you get a lot of problem, you get disturbed, you come back, you practice again, you sit in there, you go to work again, you get disturbed again, you come back again, to and fro, Okay, this is the actual practice of this meditation. This is a real practice of meditation. So because it's static and dynamic practice. When we come to the higher level of meditation, of course, we are teaching is you still remember the three levels of yoga. The first level is mind and body. They never very easy, You sit there, you do counting,
Yeah.
Okay, you don't do anything. Nothing to do with outside world. Your mind, you union with your body. That's very easy. Then you enter samadhi. Okay. Then the second level is your mind, body, and the environment, Then you go to work, Okay. When you go to work, hey, it's dynamic already, You face a lot of confrontation, you face a lot of criticism, you face a lot of arguing for this thing, Hey, can you still union, Can you still at peace with the environment, That is the second level of yoga.
Oh.
Okay. Then after that, you want to empty everything in your mind. In one hand, Sanyuta. But at the same time, you also wanted to become millionaire, You must earn enough money to sustain your family, That is rupa. Okay. So how to balance these two? That's the third level of yoga. It actually mean the same thing, Actually mean the same thing. When it comes to sutra, it means the same thing. Only thing is that Yogacara, they make it in a very clear cut. Nalanda University, Is this from Nalanda University? Okay. Yeah, Yogacara school.
Yeah, yes.
But Yogacara is very difficult school, It's not easy, Yogacara school also promoted by Sanyuta, Oh, it's extremely complicated. It's extremely complicated. And they use a lot of name and terms. It's opposite to our Kumara Jiva Zen. And we seldom use a lot of language. We don't use a lot of terms. We don't use a lot of language. We minimize everything. Okay, but the Yogacara, a lot of name, a lot of terms, a lot of wow. My goodness, I try to study, not easy for me. I always feel myself as a packing stone. It's not easy for me. Most probably it's not easy for other people.
Yes. Many terminologies, many names.
So I told Dr. Rajesh, don't go into it, you never come out. Okay, it's very, very complicated study, Okay, and this Yogacara, actually the text is not by Buddha. By some other monk, that's why I say, as long as it's not from Buddha, we may not be interested. May not be interested because it is too much theoretical. Too much theoretical.
Too much complicated. Abhidhamma.
Abhidhamma is not by Buddha.
Yeah.
If by the letter, the one very complicated, You go in and you will never come out. Okay, so be careful about that. Be careful about that. So is there any question? Other question?
No.
Yeah. There are no questions, Doctor, here.
So I think I make some summary, This is a summary.
Yes.
So very interesting, the four conditions, you just put A and B. Okay? There's A and not B. Okay? There's B and not A. There's not A and not B. They're both A and both B. Okay? So they are static samadhi and dynamic samadhi. Static samadhi, you sit there, you become serene. Okay? A static samadhi, when you carry out your duty, when you face a lot of confrontation, you face a lot of disturbance, you still stay calm. That is dynamic samadhi. Okay, some people are good in A, but they're not good in B. Some people B, but they're not good in A. Some people are not good in either A or B. Some people are good in A and B. But Buddha say the best is A and B. This is G, we call it the G, the G. Okay, so like you see, they said the 4 levels of milk. First the milk, then it's yogurt, the curd, For the curd, then you get butter. For the butter, you get this G. Okay, this what they call this thing. So that's the best of the 4. Okay, then you can maintain your static samadhi, and you can also maintain your dynamic samadhi.
Dynamic samadhi.
Okay, but unfortunately, English is a very poor language. You when you read English, it sounds almost the same.
Yes.
Yes.
The term they use is the same. English, the term they use the same term. So, but Chinese definitely they use different terms. They use different. So you can differentiate it very very easily. Okay, I believe the same thing with Pali also. Pali and this thing. Okay, that's why when in English we need to have special explanation. Otherwise, when you read in a language, it doesn't look much different.
Yes, we are working on developing glossary also, doctor.
Yeah, it look English. The problem is that it's always look the same,
Yes. Also, doctor, from cow comes milk, milk comes the curd,
Curd
from
comes-
buttermilk and butter and then ghee. So this is talking about the transformation, intrinsic properties change.
It's the same thing, It's the same thing. Okay, the purification actually transformation and a purified. You see, you remove those unwanted one, Okay, you see, from milk, okay, milk, of course, milk then you become this yogurt, When yogurt, the water will remove, okay, and you have the kind of raw cheese, Then you come cheese, butter and cheese, okay. Then after that you become the ghee,
Ghee.
the last stage, So actually, it's the purification.
Process.
Purification stage, Okay, but this is just an analogy, No need to be so particular about that. It's an analogy, So that means when you practice meditation, there are these 4 stages you need to be careful. One is a static meditation. One is dynamic. meditation. You should be good in both. Then you become a complete meditator.
Yeah.
Become complete meditator. And this concept is very much presented in Vimanakriti.
Okay.
He went to many places, He went to even the entertainment center, he went to the casino, he went to many places. Okay. But even in that complicated situation, he are able to teach the Dharma to all of them. You see, the difference between Vimarakriti and other monk, you see, when other monk, when Mara sent the daughter to try to seduce the monk will reject them. But Vimarakriti accepted all of them. Accepted all of them, then teach Dhamma to them. Then after telling them, sister, when you go back to the parents of Dhamma, spread this Dhamma. So when after some time the Mara come to pay, want back the daughter, so take the daughter go back, spread all the Dhamma and everything. They almost destroy the Mara's parents. So you can see the power dynamic, Yeah, this thing. He will not. He is a Brahmana. You give woman to him, he will not reject, Like Kumara Jiwa. Actually, my goodness, Kumara, many women are forced into him, First by the general. When he captured him, then he forced him to marry the first cousin, the princess, In the East, we don't marry with our first cousin at all. First cousin is like a sister. No. In the East, we first cousin, we do not get married with first cousin, but they forced him to marry with the first cousin. Okay, so when he entered this China, the king said, "Wow, you are such a great man, you know. Okay, you must spread your gene, then give another 10 wives to him." Then he have a lot of wives now. That's why Kumarajiva is also both Brahmana and Sramana. Yeah. He. You see, when the king gives this thing to you, if you don't accept it, they chop your head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we always say that Kumarajiva is a real example of Vimaradati. You know. Whatever imposed to him, actually when they captured him or they humiliated him, they asked him to sit openly on wear a very funny dress, sitting on a donkey oppositely and Paris in the city to humiliate him, But he accepted everything, he do not get mad or this thing, Then he studied Chinese, And then he started to study Chinese 17 years, And his Chinese is super good, He transformed the Chinese language,
Okay.
When he translated the language, in all the long sutra, like Chinese, that time the literature are all very short one, But come Kumarajiva translated like what they call the Lotus Sutra, the Vimaradati Sutra, what they call. There's so many huge sutra now. They studied for the first time. They see that the language have been used in such a huge literature work, This is by Kumarajiva. He transformed the Chinese language. So these great people, they are great because they can, even in this adverse condition, they still maintain the kind of focus. Not easy, Kumarajiva, not easy. It's very risky, Many times actually his life also is very critical because of his easygoing, He accepts everything, Because of that, he do not go against the king, he do not go against the general. Whatever he put on him, he just accepted it, So eventually that he get a lot of good achievement. Okay, so of course during his time also many people query about him, Okay, because he had family. He had 14 or 15 wives, a lot of wives. Then people keep on query about his achievement, He said, no, I'm a tourist, I translate. Don't look at me, Look at the job I am doing, Okay. So if the job I am doing is right, during cremation, my whole body turns except my tongue. True enough, the tongue becomes rela. Everything burned down except the tongue. So the tongue they put into a small stupa. The stupa is very small. Today is still there. Keep into the shallow grass temple.
Yeah.
Small grass temple. He have a vihara. The name of the vihara is small grass. A shallow grass.
Acha.
And Japanese love this name very much, Okay, then they build a huge temple in his name. That's why in Japan it become big grass. Very huge temple. Qian means shallow grass. Okay, then Bodhidharma formed this the Vihara. He called Shaolin. Shaolin mean small forest.
Small forest.
So both of them, the idea is almost the same. One is small grass, one is a small forest.
Yeah.
Okay, and both are great men, And they are still teaching until today. They are still teaching. After 1,700 years, the Shaolin is still teaching. The Kumarajiva, the small shallow grass, we are still teaching. Okay, the one by Shenchang is very huge, huge one, still teaching. The university is still running.
Yeah.
And Kumarajiva, the university burned down 3 times. 3 times burned down. This the one by Shenchang burned down twice. All the texts from India all burned away. But luckily Chinese had translated into Chinese now. Okay, both take about 400 years to translate because both are almost the same amount. Kumarajiva brings 600 volumes to China from Taxila.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Shenzhen brings 650 volume. No? Hey, one volume is a lot of sutra. No? 650 volume, no, takes 17 caravan.
Yeah.
Hey, it take a few kilometers, no, to transport the sutra back to China. Okay, that's why now the next month we are going to launch this what they call this
Agama.
this thing. At the same time, we reinstate back the Taxila University and Nikaaya and also Sunya. We reinstate back the Sri Power University.
Yes, doctor.
This is what the Chinese scholar in China are doing now. When the university burn out, then the scholar will bring back the sutra, combine again, then they re-establish the university. You understand why the university burn out? You understand the reason why the university burn out? You see, when the teaching is deviated from the teaching of Buddha, when they talk about Sramana system, Sramana, the monks are supposed to have 3 ropes and 1 bowl.
Yes.
Okay, but after that, they started to own a Vihara. Okay, they started to own this land, peripheral land, this thing. They own a lot of things, you know. And they never pay tax. They don't pay tax, no? Okay.
Yeah.
Then many people, in order to avoid to become the army, they become monk.
Okay.
They become monk, they in order to become army. Okay, first is no tax, no? Okay, secondly is that the lack of human resources, no? Okay, when they want to mobilize the army, everybody, see, send the son, no, to become a monk, no? Thirdly is that the population collapse. Like, everybody go to Vihara, everybody go to this thing, then if you are the king, what are you going to do? Now you are lacking financial problem, no? People don't pay tax to you, no? They pay the tax to the temple. They don't pay tax to the government. They pay to the temple. Okay. Secondly is that okay, they don't serve in the military, you know. Okay, they send us everybody become monk. Thirdly is that then they don't have family, you know. Then the population collapse.
Yeah.
Of course, the king will go and burn everything down. So in China, the Buddhist university burned down by the Buddhist king. Nothing to do with Muslim.
Okay.
Okay. In the British put a lot of horror story of Muslim who burn down everything. That's not true. No, this thing naturally collapsed now because this thing is a conflict with the ruling parties. This Brahma system always conflict with the ruling, but Brahma system is okay.
Yeah.
Brahma system they pay tax, no? Okay, you see this what they call this Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is a Brahmana this literature. Okay, started with war. It's still war, no? Okay, they fight, no? This is Brahmana system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why in India today, Brahmana system exists today. Okay, Sramana kick out from India. Many people say that Buddhism destroyed India. No, Buddhism never destroyed India. What destroyed India is the corrupted Sramana system. The Sramana system is destroyed because it's corrupted, you know. How can you own a business? How can you own a field? How can you collect taxes? Collect money, you know. No. Samana is supposed to do something like that. Like even today, in India,
Yeah.
they collect a lot of money, you know. They collect a lot of this thing, you know. Then this money, we use it for social economy, then we much better. But by no. They go and build the statues, they put the gold, they cover it with gold. They cover it with jewelry. My goodness, what have you done with the social? It do nothing good to the society, you know. Usually you will be destroyed. You definitely whacked by the ruling parties, you know. Okay, that's why the many happen many times now. Okay, this thing. Even in China, when the communists take over, so destroy everything, you know. Because they found that this monk and this thing doesn't do much for the social economy. But after that, the scholar come back. One thing good is that because China the system is mixture of Brahmana and Sramana. Okay, so when the Sramana is destroyed, you know, the Brahmana always establishes back.
Okay.
Okay, this is the same thing in India.
Right.
The one who establishes back definitely is Brahmana. Because all sutra, all the thing is inside the family, you know, inside they come together. Okay, but only thing is that the Chinese scholar, they are quite organized.
Yes, they
Quite
are.
organized. Then they always re-establish back the university.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are going to do the same thing in India.
Yes.
Okay, we have all the sutra, we have all the backup, you know. We establish back, where's the problem? Now you say assume that burning is true. But now what is burn is the sutra. You cannot bring the brick now. The brick building cannot be burned. What burn now the sutra? But sutra is all the backup in China. What's the worry? Bring it back, you know. Bring it back, establish it, translate it back into English language. Then
Thanks
the university will
Thank-
run.
Thanks to you, doctor. You are taking and you are supporting.
No, thanks to internet, you know. Everything. You see, last time Sanyuta had to spend 4 to 5 years to go to India, you know, almost
Right.
started, you know.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
and study math, no, too. But now, in 5 minutes, go to the internet, you can download everything, you know. Thanks to internet, not me. This thing. That's why then we can. Now, the good thing is that all the Chinese already they already type and download in the internet,
Okay.
the whole system, no?
Okay.
But Chinese take 400 years to translate, no? So if we were to translate back to English language, then it will take quite a long time also. Okay, so what we need to do is that we select the important one like Agamas, Nikaaya, no?
Yeah.
Or we translate, that one easy to translate. Then a few important long sutra. Okay, like this
Lotus Sutra.
Dhamma Sutra, Vimalakirti Sutra, Lotus Sutra, okay, Surangama Sutra, okay, the Perfect Enlightenment Sutra, okay, this is important one, you know. We are going to translate. Long sutra about 10 to 20 sutra, I think. 10 to 20 sutra, okay. Then they give you some idea, you know, what is the higher teaching. You see, agamas and Nikaaya, you do not need much explanation. It's explanatory, you know, because these are the basic teaching.
Yeah.
Very easy, you know. But
Right.
when it comes to long sutra, no, even the Dhamma Sutra, not easy, you know. When it comes to the long sutra, because long sutra, you have to break the concept of space and time. Okay, you a lot of concept you have to break it away, you know. Okay, but the Dhamma Sutra say everything is illusion, you know. Even the Dhamma you practice is also illusion. Even the achievement is also illusion. How to understand it? You know? We practice because we want to achieve Arhan, you know. But even in Dhamma Sutra, say Arhan is also illusion, you know. You don't practice for anything.
Okay.
You don't practice for anything, you know. This thing. So this is contradict to our common sense, no? This contradict to our common sense. But this is the highest teaching. You want to go to the highest achievement, you know. This is the highest. Of course, that is not easy to. That's why you must have the basic understanding of Nikayas and Agamas
Agamas.
before you go to the Long Sutra. Otherwise,
Yes.
you understand nothing. I'm telling you.
Yes, doctor.
We try to explain Vimalakirti. Nobody understand anything. A small room, you know. Hardly 100 square feet. 10,000 people can go into the room, you know. Then how can it be possible? We cannot imagine, you know. Then the people come with parasol, you know. Buddha combine all parasol and become a big one. How that is possible? It's beyond our explanation, you know. Beyond our explanation. So like in the Lotus Sutra also, you see, this Buddha bring his division, you know. Tens of millions of division, you know. Throughout the universe, they bring it back to this thing. It's beyond imagination, you know. Okay, so before you go for the long sutra, study Nikaaya and study Agamas now. At least, like you see today, at least you understand this concept first now. If you
Right.
don't understand this concept, you go for the higher teaching, no. You get confused very easily.
Okay.
Then people, rather than understanding, they keep on chanting. This point. This is our point. We don't agree on blind chanting, Buddha don't agree people chant blindly, You must study, then you must read and understand. So Buddha always say, listen carefully. Then the third one always say, you think carefully.
Okay.
So you read carefully, then think, not chanting. You must understand. Yeah. So I think that are the summary for today.
Yes.
Okay. So A and B. Remember, a dynamic,
Static.
static samadhi and
Dynamic.
dynamic. Okay. Some people are good in static but not good in dynamic.
Dynamic.
Some people are very firm. Okay, but they cannot quiet down. Okay. Some people they neither quiet down or they can neither firm. Okay. Some people they can quiet down or can be very firm. That is the best. Okay, this is what the
Yes.
Buddha trying to say.
Yes, doctor.
So I see you tomorrow. The Agamas.
Yes.
Yes,
Dr.
doctor.
Rajesh Savera is not feeling well, so that's why he
Yeah.
couldn't
I
join
think maybe
today's
some virus. Now you
session.
are very careful now. Now is the virus season. In
Yes.
Malaysia, also many people are suffering from influenza. Influenza A. Okay.
Yes,
So we also have this linked soup formula, have this thing for the virus, this thing. So we are a little careful with what you call we try not to go to too many gathering people. Try not to avoid that. But now it's influenza season. Malaysia also many people suffering with influenza A, quite a lot.
Okay, doctor.
I think change of the weather. And Malaysia and Thailand also, we suffer a lot of flood, This few days, heavy rain, also a lot of floods. That's why be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see you tomorrow.
Yes,
tomorrow.
doctor.
Yes,
Yes,
doctor.
doctor. See you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
joining. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that brings to the end of our Sunya's talks today. And again, for the summary and the conclusion, A and B, if we follow that logic here and keep ourselves quiet down in static meditation, also the dynamic
Dynamic meditation.
means there are many challenges we face in our life which are quite disturbing, but then if we can maintain our calm in those situations, then we are true meditator and a true practitioner. That was the conclusion for today's session. Thank you, Vaji, for
Thank you
reading
so much,
us with
Roshana.
us today, and we will see you for the next Hindi Agama session tomorrow morning at 8:30 p.m. Till then, take care, bye bye. And before we go, let's wish Dr. Rajesh Savera get well soon. Bye bye.
Yes.
Take care.
Bye-bye.